In this video, we're going to be building a high-end dashboard for an e-commerce website or any other website using OpenCode. Now, OpenCode is one of the latest AI models or large language models, and actually, it's an integrated development environment, and it's very, very easy to install. If I come here, just go to opencode.ai/download, and you can see you can download OpenCode as a standalone IDE which you install on your computer. You can see this is OpenCode here. I have it here. You can also use it in your terminal. That's you can install OpenCode in your terminal. This should be for Mac, and then this is for PC. So for Mac OS, there is the desktop app. You can download it from here. It's still in beta version, so you might want to note that. So I'm using an Apple Silicon Mac OS M1 Pro Max. So I'm going to click on download. And if you're using a Windows, did I say M1 Pro Max? No, I am M1 Max. So you can download whichever one fits you, and you can also install it using your terminal. So I'm just going to come here. This is it I have here. But before then, I'm going to go to Google Gemini, and I want to ask it to give me a prompt. After discussing with Gemini, it gave me a list of options which we could do. The first one is the Paul's Personal Finance and Wealth Management Dashboard. And it says key visuals, total net, radial gauge, glassmorphic spending category breakdown, all of that, e.g. luxury travel investment. And then we have the vital health and bioperformance tracker. And then we have the Starlight Smart Home Energy IO Internet of Things Hub. And you can see that the Nova e-commerce merchant style, all of that. I think I'll go with option one. These are all options given by Gemini. Gemini gave me these because I asked it to give me a list of options of dashboard I can create. I will tell it now, I'm not going to use the dictate. I'm going to go for the first option, which is the Paul's Personal Finance and Wealth Management. I want you to write me a very, very detailed prompt, which I'm going to feed into OpenCode, opencode.ai. I have it installed on my computer. So give me a very, very detailed prompt, which is going to create a high-end dashboard, which shows every detail, every information with stunning visuals and animations. So go ahead and write the prompt. I'll hit on enter. Mind you, I'm using thinking mode. You could use fast, you could use thinking, you could use pro. I'm using thinking. So this is it, the Pulse Global Wealth and High Net Worth dashboard. It tells me to just copy and paste into OpenCode. Let's go through the prompt. It says role, you are a senior front-end engineer and UI UX specialist specializing in high net worth fintech applications. And the task, build a comprehensive single page React Next.js dashboard called Pulse for personal wealth management. Design aesthetic, that's the vibe, theme, obsidian dark mode background, and it gives the color code style glassmorphism 2.0 with liquid glass effect, colors, AdSense, emerald glow, and then it goes. So this is really concise. I'll just copy this. Come here to OpenCode. Now, before I paste this into OpenCode, I want you to understand something about OpenCode. When you install OpenCode, it comes with the OpenCode Zen. I don't know why it's not active here. Then you have Minimax 2.1 free, which is going to come in the latest version. Trinity Large Preview, which is, I think, an American version. This Minimax is from China. And then you have the obvious ones, Claude Opus Thinking, Claude Sonnet, and all of these. But these ones, you may not see these. You may not see this. Now, these are the free ones from OpenCode. You have Big Pico, Claude Haiku, Opus, and all of that. GLM 4.7. But these ones, I have these because I used my Google Anti-Gravity account and connected it to OpenCode. I may do a video in the future for that, but for now, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to use, let's say, Opus 4.5 Thinking. You can use Opus 4.5 Thinking, Or you can come and just use the Cloud Opus 4.5, which is not thinking. For the sake of not using too much of my credits, I'll just use this, which is open to all of us. Cloud 4.5 Opus. Or let me use Cloud 4.6. And then I'm going to paste that prompt here. And I'm going to hit run. Now make sure you are on build, not plan. Make sure you're on build. And then the cycle thinking effect, let's just use high since we want just one iteration. Or you could use max. Let's just use high. What it's going to do is that most likely it's going to give you a local host link, and you may be asked or prompted to run some terminal commands, but I will just click on run for now. It's going to take some time and do its thing. Or it's asking for a payment method. Now, this is where you're going to hit a wall. If you don't have a payment method, then you can only use one of these ones which are free. GLM 4.7 is an absolute beast. K 2.5 is also an absolute beast. I'm going to do a video for K 4.5 later on. So I will do that. I'll choose GLM 4.5, which is free. I will not be asked for a payment method, hopefully. Insufficient balance or no resource package. I will try to choose K 2.5, and then I'll run that. If it doesn't run, then I'm going to use one of these, which you see under Google, which is going to be using my anti-gravity key. So I'll just stop that and then paste this in. I'll run now. Okay, it's running. It's using K 2.5 free, which is an absolute mammoth of a large language model. So when it's done doing its thing, you see it's already giving itself a task list. When it's done doing its thing, I'm going to return to you and show you the result. It's been indeed a wild build, a wild ride. So it started with the steps, and this took 7 minutes 32 seconds, which means that it took 7 minutes 32 seconds to do its iteration. If I click, you can see this is a wild. It created all of these, its own SOPs, and then it gives us the steps. This is like a map of what it's done. It created the app, components, executive header, all of these and all of that. And then this is what it's done. It lists, it's fulfilled all of this, it's checked all of these boxes. Now to run the dashboard, I need to first of all I need to CD into this. So I'll need to open my terminal, like I said. So I'll go to item, I'll open a new window. And then I want to see Command V, but it may not run unless I put the quotes at the end. Then I'll hit enter. So I'm now there. I think I could increase the size of my text so you can see clearly. Okay, so I'm sure you can see very clearly my computer. I'll come back to OpenCode. I need to run Node Package Manager. I'll copy that. And then I'll run this. One in Next.js inferred your workspace ready. All right, so it tells me this is where my project is, localhost. I hope it's already ready, because normally I'm supposed to run some other code like npm build. Okay, this one is already done, save the static build. So if I go to a browser and I run this, all things being equal, I should see the dashboard here. All right. All right. This is amazing. This is amazing. If I click on 1 year, it gives me the results for 1 year. If I click on 6 months, it gives me the results for 6 months. And then if I click on all, you see all the results. And then it's showing you all the assets you have, a portfolio, 5 assets and all of that. And then you see the period high, period low, and then they change. And then it's showing you, look at NVIDIA, you're invested in NVIDIA, and then the risk score, moderate, high, dividend yield, all of that. And you can see emerging market opportunity. Let me click on portfolio. All right, these are mute, these are dummy because we said one page. Now you can use APIs to give this real data. It's showing me my total net worth is 8.45. Wow, I claim that in Jesus' name. Um, and you can see all of these: Apple, USD, Tesla, Johnson and Johnson, Bitcoin, and then USD. So all of these you can see they are at different points. You can click on view all. Okay, those buttons they are muted. So this is an amazing dashboard. This is an amazing dashboard. And truth to be told, I would gladly pay for this dashboard. So that's how to use OpenCode. It's a very, very powerful model. Now, if you have the ability, if you have let's say an anti-gravity subscription, I'm going to do a video where you can use your anti-gravity subscriptions here, and you can use it in open code. It makes it a lot better, and it gives you access to the free tier of anti-gravity. You can also use Big Pickle here. I don't know, I've not used it before. And you can use GLM 4.7, but you should be able to use GLM 4.7. Then there's Minimax M2.1, and then there's Trinity Large Preview, which is an American model. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell. God bless you. Peace.